the shoulder, Seahawks, Super Bowl champions.
Jason Myers, 27-yard field goal attempt is
You turn on film and watch the Seahawks defense.
snap wound up on the ground. Williams picks it up, throws incomplete. And Santos to boot it to give Seattle the lead, which he does. Hit Allen for a short gain. Under pressure again. He's going to get swarmed.
But candidly, he said he feels like there's no right answer.
Well, that's Farrell Brown making that guy. So you pressure, look out, and he's going to. So 4th and 5.
Pressure on the left.
A lot of pressure. Throws, catches, man.
So he's making plays. Let's see what he does here.
Got to get 10 or it's good night, Irene. Throws it up in the air, and it is intercepted.
And with that, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Fun of It. Of course, please like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed the, of course, Week 17 Thursday Night Football recap. Obviously, the last Thursday Night Football of the year, and obviously, again, if you want to talk about the way to end on a dud, well, then this is the way to end on it. Because, oh, God, you thought the Rams and Niners game on Thursday Night Football was bad 2 weeks ago? Well, oh, boy, you were in for one this night. Obviously, with neither team scoring in the second half, as this game was obviously vacant of a touchdown and really much offense at all. It was painfully awful to watch. Obviously, I'm a little pissed because the Seahawks are still alive for the division. Well, not really if we're able to, do what we should do tomorrow. But of course, this game was just so bad, and it shows you guys the Seahawks are not a good football team. That's what I gotta say. They obviously come into this one again, 3 straight losses, or no, back-to-back losses against the Packers and what is called Vikings at home, and obviously they had a chance to beat the Vikings last week. Those obviously both losses, and then before that they had run like a 4-game winning streak. Anyway, though, they needed this game to probably stay alive for the division, and they won. Not really, but they did win in a very high-scoring soccer game. 6-3 was the final, obviously. Oh God. But, this game was brutal. It was so bad. Obviously, the Seahawks are heading to LA next week in what I hope is a meaningless game, but we'll just have to wait and see obviously tomorrow with the Rams game playing against the Cardinals. But if you want to know, if the Rams beat the Seahawks, not the Seahawks, they do beat the Seahawks. If they beat the Cardinals on tomorrow night, they effectively clinched the division. I think they need the Browns or the Bengals. They need some random team to win this week or next week. I don't even know. And then they win the division. But the Seahawks are basically done, guys. If the Rams win tomorrow, that's really it. But they survived, I guess. I was pissed the Bears didn't win this game. They should have. Again, they now fall to 4-12. They lost 10 straight. Like I said, they're definitely gonna end their season unless the Packers don't unless the Packers rest their starters next week. With 11 straight losses, not winning since October. Obviously, if you don't remember, 2 years ago when they had the number 1 pick, they lost 10 straight games after starting out 3-4. Ended up losing 4 games to start the season. Oh yeah, by the way, that's the longest losing streak in Bears history at 14 straight games. They're at 10 right now. They can make it 11 with a good performance next week. But yeah, this Bears team is pathetic. It's awful to watch. They need a new head coach. They need new stability. They need everything changed because it's just not really, but you get the point. They need an entire new coaching staff. Caleb Williams again has been a disaster this year ever since that really since that bye week. To be honest with you guys, it's awful watching this Bear team. It's so bad, guys. It cannot get worse than the way they're playing right now. Gino wasn't exactly awful, I'd say. I think he was pretty decent throwing the ball over the middle. But that's really about it, because, they didn't score any points. What? Running game was atrocious. Noah Fant was okay, and that's really about it. JSN got completely locked up by Jalen Johnson. DK Metcalf was out there. I mean, this offense did absolutely nothing, and they still won the game, which kind of tells you what type of game this was. Defensively, I guess props to them. They had 8 sacks or something like that. I mean, Caleb didn't get the ball out of his hand after 8 seconds every play, so it was kind of easy. But Mike McDonald, give props to him. He got a lot of pressure on Caleb. Not really, but yeah. And obviously the secondary was very good too. Obviously Tariq Woolen with that interception to clinch the win for them too. Can't really complain how they play again. It was a second half shutout. They did literally about as good as they possibly could have. Jason Sanders also with Jason Myers was getting the difference in this one. Caleb Williams, 16 of 28 for 122 yards. Obviously the interception in the game that breaks the 354 straight pass attempts without interception, which of course is a rookie record. But really the only reason he even did that was because he doesn't put the ball in any sort of tight window. He doesn't really throw with any anticipation, and also he gets lucky, and he also takes 8 sacks a game. But of course, yes, Caleb has been horrible. this season, and it's just so frustrating to watch. Obviously, it's not completely his fault, but I mean, he's just been so bad. He hasn't grown at all. They need to completely rework this offense in terms of the scheme to get him actually like playing like an actual quarterback, because this offense is broken. Running game, I wouldn't say it was bad, because I would like to say DeAndre did break a couple nice runs there, but they just didn't really commit to it. And also the fact they didn't really run any screens when again Caleb did get pressured, like simulated pressure, was just, I don't know what the heck I'll say, guys. This Bears offense is a disaster. Receiving game, I feel bad for DJ Moore. Yeah, he did get 11 points fantasy for a game like this. It's kind of crazy, but he's in a bad offense again. Keenan Allen, I guess, was okay. Rome Odunze had one nice play there at the end, obviously. DeAndre Swift, I mean, he was okay, I guess. But overall, this offense, like I said, is absolutely terrible. They can't move the football. It is awful to watch. And Caleb just needs, again, they need to completely rework this offense. It's not that players are bad. I would like to say they do need more of a power running back, because they just don't have that right now. But outside of that, obviously the offensive line needs some work. But again, Caleb needs to completely improve next year if this offense is going to be anything resembling what you need to see. For this defense, honestly, they should have won this game. Their pass rush was the best I've honestly seen all year overall. And obviously the secondary played phenomenal as well. You can't complain how this Bears defense played at all. They were great. Again, this Bears defense, they played winning football in this one, but considering you have an offense that put up 179 total yards, got 11 first downs, and is absolutely awful, it's hard to win football games. It's just simple as that. I really think they would have somehow won this one. Obviously, they could have won for the overtime, but no one wanted to see that, so I'm not gonna really complain about that one. But guys, this was awful. I'm just pissed that the Seahawks are still alive for a playoff spot, because they don't deserve to be. So I don't know what else to say. Rams, please beat the Cardinals tomorrow. Obviously, we'll have the preview for you guys coming out. That's probably around like 7 in the morning tomorrow. That's again when it'll come out. You know, watching his first game's at 1 o'clock. Anyway, though, yeah, I don't really want to talk about this game anymore. It was brutal to watch. The Bears pissed me off, and yeah, Seahawks. If you are still alive for playoffs by next week, well, you're going to be in for a rude awakening. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys in this one. Yeah, that was your Thursday Night Football recap. Again, the game sucked, so I don't hope you didn't enjoy it. I mean, if you did, you did, I guess. But I'll, of course, see you for the preview of the huge Saturday triple header tomorrow.
Desmond Reed back into the game. Here comes the pressure. Duggar under duress. Incomplete! And there